What's good, YouTube family? We back at it again. Welcome to Rebirth. It's your host Kendrick, aka Also the Great, coming at you with chapter 2 of The Richest Man in Babylon. So, before we get started, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the algorithm so we can help push this, man. The goal is I need 100 subscribers. I need you guys to help me out with that. I need 100 subscribers by the time we get to the end of this book. It won't be long, man. It's not a long book, so let's get that done. Let's see if we can get that done by this time next week, right? So it's Saturday today. Let's go ahead and make it Saturday next week. 100 subscribers, right? So make sure you hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss anything, and you could be up on game on whatever's going on every day. Remember, I'm gonna be dropping every day, guys. All right, so let's get right into it. Chapter 2, right? So we had our two fellas. They headed over to see Arcad, right? Arcad the God, right? Yo, Arcad is dope. He's a dope dude, man. Even though he's super rich, he's like a lot of rich people, man. There's a common misconception where people think that wealthy people are greedy or they're this, that, and the other, man. A lot of times it's quite the opposite, man. They're very generous with their money, and they're generous with the knowledge that they give, because they'll give you the game. Most people that when they accomplish something, man, they really want to share that with you, but you can't be afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of your comfort zone, and you got to go holler at these people, man. These people are out here to help you, and there's tons and tons of resources like this book that we're going through right now. So let's get back to the book. I don't want to stray too far, right? So they go see Arcad. Arcad's dope. He living it up. He got the drip. He got the chains, the silk, Versace, whatever he got on. Versace wasn't around back then, but you know, he got whoever was back then. That's what he got on. You feel me? He got the Gucci. He got the Versace shades. He out here. You know, he driving the OG Tesla. You know what I'm saying? No gas back then, so he had a chariot. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had some dope horses. Who knows what he had, but he out there, right? So he's a cool dude. And so they get to talking with Arcad, and he was like, and they were like, yo, man, Arcad, what makes you so special, man, that you got all this money, and it seemed just like it's endless cash flow. And Arcad, he told him, like, I'm gonna tell you. He said, man, look, we grew up together, and my life ain't no different from yours. My circumstances was the same as yours. We come up in the same schools. We was on the same street. We on the same block. But whatever's going on with your life, you're the one to blame. If you're not living the lifestyle that you want to live, it's not nobody else's fault, but your fault. And that's not even Arcad. He said that, but I'm telling that to you right now. You have to take accountability for the lifestyle that you're living right now. And this is real talk, okay? You're in control of your life. I don't want to hear about, this person keeping you down and that person oppressing you over here, and I grew up with this kind of circumstances and this, that, and the other. You live in Babylon. You're in the land of milk and honey right here. You have to take accountability for your own actions and the lifestyle that you're living. Okay? So, he went on to say, what's your spending habits, man? You know, where you spending your money? Do you even know where you're spending your money? The issue is, most people have a poor mindset. Okay? They either spend money frivolously and not know where it's going, or when they do get money, they're too scared to invest it so that the money can grow on itself. And that's the reality of it. So, you got to be able to look at money for what it is, man. It's a resource. Okay? Money is power. Resources are power, man. They give you options to do the things that you want to do with your life. Okay? So, Arcad asked him, yo, how are you spending your time? And that goes back to what we talked with last time. How are you spending your time, and where are you focusing your energy? Okay? Are you putting it into, things that don't help build your wealth? Are you putting it into, are you a consumer? When you get your money, are you really quick to give it to somebody else the instant you get it? Do you buy, do you live in an apartment? Which I'm not knocking an apartment. They serve their purpose. So y'all don't come at me for that. But are you living in an apartment and you driving a tricked out car? Where your priorities at, right? Are you living paycheck to paycheck, but your hair did, nails did, everything did? You know what I'm saying? You looking like you $1 million out here. What is it? What are you doing with your money? How are you spending your time? What are you doing with your free time? Right? And he posed that question to them. And then Arkad went on to tell his own story. Arkad had a regular life. He told him that. And what he did was, the turning point for him was he realized the same thing that they realized. I got to talk to somebody who got this figured out. And that's what he did. He went and he found a mentor. And that mentor gave him the game. Okay? And I'm going to get to what that mentor told him in a little bit, because that's going to be the big takeaway from this. And we're going to have to split this up into 2 videos, because this is the one. Okay? But what Arkad did was, he went and he worked for this man for free. And he said, yo, I will work for you for free, for nothing, if you just give me the game. And the guy agreed to it, man. So what did Arkad do? He brought value to this man. He came with the approach of wanting to learn. He said, man, what can I do? What part can I play? What value can I add to you so that you can give me the game so I can do better with my life? And his mentor, just like anybody else that I know of, was willing to pour into him and give him the game, because, man, real teachers love to teach. Okay? They love it. And Arkad did what he told him to do, and he started making a little bit of money, and he messed up and he ended up going broke again, but then he picked things back up by following the rules and doing what was told to him, and he ended up being successful. Man, the man turned his life around in about 5 years. Really 4 if you think about it, because he went broke and had to start over. Right? I'm saying all that to say this. You can do the same thing. In 4 years, your life can be completely different from what it is now, if you follow this simple rule. This is the main rule right now. Pay yourself first. What does that mean, man? It means exactly what I said. When you get in money, when you go to work and you work all day and you pour out your blood, sweat, and tears for your employer, and you're making him all of these big bucks, and then he give you a paycheck, before you do anything else, pay yourself first. Okay? I want you to keep that in your mind. I want you to sleep on that, dream on that, and we're going to elaborate on that on the next video. Okay? So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so we could dig deep into that and take a deep dive into what that means. And then I'm going to give you the tools to actually do it, right? Because we're all about taking action, and being accountable for ourselves and implementing the things that we learn. Okay? We're going to be proactive about this, and we're going to grind, and we're going to make it happen. All right? I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to see you on the next video.